Why is Killua the strongest and most underrated character in Hunter x Hunter? Let's dive into the incredible potential of this character and how he stands out even among so many powerful figures. We'll break down his abilities, explore Godspeed, and revisit the important conversation between Zeno and Maluki, where they acknowledge Killua as the most promising in Zoldyck family history. Stick with me, because every detail matters. From a young age, Killua was trained to be a human weapon. This isn't just a symbolic title. He grew up enduring torture, withstanding electric shocks, poisons, and intense psychological pressure. His physical and mental resilience is evident in many scenes throughout the series. One standout moment is when he undergoes torture, yet acts as though it's no big deal, even saying it doesn't hurt because he's so accustomed to that level of pain. This conditioning shows just how prepared he was from the start. The conversation between Zeno and Maluki highlights Killua's potential. In it, they recognize him as the most talented and promising Zoldyck in the family's history, being called the strongest in a lineage of legendary assassins, where even the butlers are absurdly powerful and stronger than most hunters. Is no small feat. This acknowledgement places Killua on an elite pedestal even before discussing his nun or special abilities. One of the first glimpses of how Killua applies his training is during the Hunter exam. Despite facing much older and more experienced opponents, he stands out. The moment he rips out an opponent's heart is a chilling display of not just his physical strength, but also his precision and cold efficiency. He doesn't hesitate. He acts decisively, ending the fight without wasting time. Killua isn't just about brute strength. He's a natural strategist. A perfect example is his battle against Ramit in the Chimera Ant arc. Killua analyzes his opponent's behavior, noticing Ramit's overconfidence after discovering Nun, and uses it against him. He activates his electric abilities, Godspeed, and defeats Ramit in seconds, giving him no chance to react. This quick thinking and execution are hallmarks of Killua's fighting style. Godspeed, or Velocidade de Deus, is undoubtedly one of the most impressive abilities in Hunter x Hunter. Killua uses electricity to enhance his speed and reflexes, making his reactions almost automatic. A legendary moment showcasing Godspeed occurs during the fight against Yuppie. Killua moves so fast that he vanishes from the enemy's sight. Even though Yuppie is one of the royal guards, he can't keep up with Killua's movements, taking multiple hits before realizing what's happening. Another standout scene is when Killua faces a clone of Sheapoof. Even while carrying Komugi on his back, he dodges all attacks effortlessly. Poof himself admits that Killua would be an extremely difficult opponent, even if all of the Royal Guard cells were combined. This demonstrates the precision and speed Killua achieves with this technique. What sets Godspeed apart is that it doesn't rely on a traditional nervous system to react. Killua programs his electric aura to respond automatically to stimuli like enemy attacks or dangerous movements. This means he doesn't need to think. His aura does the work for him, drastically increasing his reaction speed. While this makes him nearly invincible in situations requiring quick reflexes and dodging, Togashi balances it by not giving Killua overwhelming offensive power. This limitation prevents him from dealing massive damage to enemies like Meruem or Netero. Nonetheless, his speed makes him unbeatable in battles where agility and evasion are critical. One of Killua's most remarkable traits is his ability to adapt. Not only does he master Nun brilliantly, but he also transforms his traumatic experiences into strengths. For instance, he uses the electric shocks he endured as a child as the foundation for developing his electrical transmutation ability. This isn't just impressive from a creative standpoint. It shows how Killua turns his weaknesses into advantages. Even though he was raised as an assassin, Killua's emotional side makes him unique. He doesn't fight for glory or power, but to protect those he loves. His friendship with Gon awakens a sense of humanity in him, a theme especially evident in the Chimera Ant arc when he risks everything to ensure Gon's safety. You might be wondering, isn't Gon the main character? Wouldn't that make him the strongest? While Gon is an incredible character, much of his growth is only possible because of Killua. From the beginning, Killua hasn't just been a travel companion, but a true strategic and emotional guide. While Gon possesses unwavering determination, it's Killua who ensures that determination doesn't lead them to failure, or worse, death. Think about how many times Killua saves Gon, whether through brilliant strategies, like in the fight against Ramit, or split-second decisions, such as during their escape from the Chimera Ant Palace. Additionally, Killua helps Gon understand complex concepts like Nun and constantly pushes him to exceed his limits. Without Killua, Gon's development would have been much slower, and he might not have survived crucial moments. Their partnership is the perfect balance. Gon has an indomitable spirit, while Killua brings the brains and experience to turn that determination into results. In the end, Gon's journey is what it is because he had Killua by his side. Ultimately, Killua is a complete character. He combines physical strength, strategic intelligence, and a unique ability, Godspeed, that only he could wield. On top of that, he's still evolving. His potential is described as limitless, and it's impossible not to wonder how far he could go. What do you think? Is Killua the strongest and most underrated character in Hunter x Hunter? Leave your thoughts in the comments, and let's keep this conversation going. And if you enjoyed this analysis, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any content. See you next time.